The Lux Radio Theater brings you Edward G. Robinson, Marlene Dietrich, and George Raft in Manpower. Ladies and gentlemen, your producer, Mr. Cecil B. DeMille. Greetings from Hollywood, ladies and gentlemen. The hurricane blows, the lightning strikes without warning, sleet cuts down like a knife, and the lifeblood of the nation, electric power, is cut off. Night or day, in any kind of weather, manpower goes into action. Perched high in the air, inches from death, the line crews do the jobs that keep the wheels of defense plants rolling, that keep the lights burning, that keep your radio alive this very moment. Somewhere in America, right now, they're fighting a storm. So tonight, we salute these soldiers of the night with a play adapted from the Warner Brothers picture, Manpower, starring Edward G. Robinson, George Raft, and Marlene Dietrich, the same fine players who made it a hit on the screen. George Raft, incidentally, is busy producing shows himself these days, boxing and wrestling shows for the boys in the armed forces. As the new national sports chairman of the Hollywood Victory Committee, he's enlarging his sports program to reach every camp in the country. Manpower is a drama at high tension, a story of men who live on a diet of danger, and a woman who finds her destiny at their side. Exciting, certainly, but real, too, because excitement like this makes the world go round. I think Manpower is a play you'll enjoy, but don't let the title fool you. Manpower wouldn't get very far without woman power. I don't think we would either. The hand that rocks the cradle also raises the curtain here in the Lux Radio Theater by buying Lux toilet soap. Woman power is getting to be evident in every department of American life, taking its place beside manpower in 100 jobs, from the aircraft plants of California to the ammunition factories of New England. The women that run the homes of America are doing a defense job just the same as the others. And Lux toilet soap must be good to get a vote of confidence from women like these. There's the curtain signal for the first act of Manpower, starring Edward G. Robinson as Hank, Marlene Dietrich as Fay, and George Raft as Johnny.
Power Patrol Car 3, calling Power Patrol 3. Topanga power line gone out. Find the break. Patrol Car 3, calling transmission. We found that break. Yeah, line's down 2 miles east of Boston. Repair crew is on the tower now.
Crew is on the tower. 60 feet above the ground, they cling to the steel skeleton, black silhouettes against the jagged streaks of lightning. Lashed by the wind and rain, they match their strength against the storm, while all around them, high-tension wires, hot as a blast furnace, hum a song of death in their ears. The ground crew gazes up with anxious eyes. They know the power of those thin strands. One mistake, one misstep, 30,000 volts will flash in the night, and a man will die.
Who's up there in that tower, Pop?
Johnny and Hank. They've been up almost an hour.
What's taking them so long?
They're working right in that hot wire. I don't like it, Mr. Sweeney.
Well, we can't kill the circuit now. Cut away that wire, you guys, before it kisses you off.
It was a night like this that I got it. You can't trust hot wire. Like a cobra, it strikes you down without warning.
Shut up, Pop. What do you say, Johnny? You want me to send up food and blankets?
Take your time, Sweeney. If you think you can do any better, come on up and we'll come down.
All right, all right. Just snap into it up there, that's all.
Hey, Omaha, send up those flyers.
Coming at you.
You know, Johnny, I still can't understand it.
Understand what?
I can't understand why that mouse wouldn't kiss me tonight.
Are you still harping on that? Grab those pliers, Hank.
Oh, I danced with her all night, and I bought her plenty of feet, too. I don't get it.
What's the way you move in? I never seen a guy like you. You're with a dame 2 minutes, and she wants to bat your brains out.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I've known plenty of gals that went completely off their nut about me.
Who are you kidding? Why, every time I ever seen you up at bat, you strike out.
Yeah? Well, as soon as we fix this break, I'm going back to that little mouse.
The joint will be closed.
Oh, so I'll open it. Move over a second, will you? I'm going to cut this wire away.
Eddie, wire coming down.
Hey, Hank, don't lean out that way. Hook your safety belt on.
Hey, what do you think I am, a window washer?
Eddie!
Let her go!
Watch out, sucker, you'll get your hair singed.
Well, as long as it ain't a permanent wave, I ain't worried. Yes, sir, Johnny. The next time I catch up with that mouse, I'm going to try a new approach on her.
Well, you better keep your mind on what you're doing, or you'll approach her on the third bounce.
Well, come on, there's just one more piece to snip. Right up there.
I'll take care of this one, Hank.
Move over, will you?
Go on, sit down, amateur.
Hey, what do you mean, amateur? I was cutting away loose wire when you was cutting teeth.
All right, big shot, cut away. But watch that loose end. The wind's whipping around like a cat's tail.
Headache!
Look out, Hank.
Wire coming down!
What's that end, Hank? Look out. Hank!
How'd it happen? Hank leaned out to cut some wire and it whipped around the hot stuff.
Yeah?
Johnny held on to him until we got a hand line up.
How's he look?
Bad. Johnny's been working on him for 3 hours. Artificial respiration.
How's he coming, Johnny?
He ain't breathing yet.
Well, one way or the other, he won't do any more climbing with that leg.
Hank always said he'd sooner be a corpse than a cripple.
He ain't a corpse yet. I'll pull him through if I have to pump him for a week.
I was out for 6 hours before I breathed. It cooks you, that hot wire. Your blood boils inside of you. I know what it's like. The night I got
Shut up, Pop. Sweeney, look. He's breathing by himself.
Coming around.
Give me that ammonia water. Come on, Hank. Open up. Oh, that's the fella. Come on now.
Hey, you pulled him through, Johnny.
How do you feel, Mug?
I hate to disappoint that little number I got lined up for tonight, Johnny. Tell her I had a date with a nurse. Yeah, and you come at night sometimes and see the night nurse I got. Now, there's a sweet mouse.
I bet she don't come within 10 feet of you.
Oh, is that so? Listen, all I got to do is push this little button and they come in jumping.
You mean they go out jumping?
Did you ring?
Yeah, that's right. Say, you're a new one, ain't you? Oh, not bad either. How come I get a different nurse in here every time?
Well, for this room, we always draw lots. This time I lost. What can I do for you?
When do I get my supper?
You just had your lunch.
You see, all I got to do is ring.
Oh, when is the doc checking you out, Hank?
Oh, about a week. But the leg will never be right. I got to settle down on the ground like a squirrel with a gout. So you think maybe the company will give me a job downstairs?
Nope.
Well, maybe they'll have me an inside job, licking envelopes or something.
Not a chance.
Well, why not, say? They can't throw me away like an old insulator. Wait till I get down there and tell those brass hats a few things.
I'll take it easy before you blow a fuse. You can't have any of them jobs. Because the company's making you foreman of the gang.
Well, they can't push me around. I'll tell her. Foreman? Hey, you're kidding.
Nope. Here's the letter.
Chief, we salute you. Now we don't have to come to work anymore.
Well, Mug, what do you say?
Foreman? Well, say, what do you think of that? Yeah, but if you guys think you're going to put anything over on me, you're climbing up the wrong pole. I know all the tricks because I pulled them myself.
Oh, Hank, I got to beat it. Pop's waiting downstairs for me.
Okay, coming back tomorrow?
Oh, sure. All set, Pop. Get in the car.
How's Hank, Johnny?
Oh, he's doing fine.
Did you tell him how I can't stand to go into a hospital, Johnny?
He knows how it is. He don't like it himself.
Johnny, I'm glad you're coming with me. It isn't easy, this for me.
Oh, you're just making it tough, Pop. Your daughter made a little mistake. Well, she did a year for it, and now she's coming out. So what? Some of the best families get their mail at the cooler.
But it's not that simple, Johnny. Until Fay wrote me from this prison, and I went to visit her, I hadn't seen her in 15 years. And when a man is a good father, he doesn't...
Oh, you don't have to go into that again, Pop. The girl wound up being pinched in a Frisco ginger for clipping a sucker's wallet. Well, that wasn't your fault.
It wasn't Fay's fault either. She was innocent.
Oh, now, come on, Pop. You told me. But everything's going to work out okay. You and her are going to be the happiest father and daughter in this neck of the woods.
I hope so. But Johnny, none of the other boys are ever going to know Artie.
I gave you my word, Pop.
Thank you, Johnny. There she is. That's her, coming out now.
Yeah, good-looking girl for you, Pop.
I don't know what to say to her, Johnny.
Well, think fast. Here she is.
Hello.
Hello, Fay. I came down to pick you up.
Thanks. Got a cigarette?
No, I don't smoke much. You look very good, Fay.
Don't kid me. I just got a peek at myself in the mirror.
A little pale, maybe.
It feels good to be out of that hen house.
I bet it does. Oh, this is Johnny Marshall, the fellow I work with.
Hello.
Hiya.
Johnny helped get you out, Fay. He knew a fellow on the parole board.
Thanks. Have you got a cigarette?
Yeah, sure. Take them all.
I must look like something that came in with a tide. I sure could use some powder and lipstick.
Sorry, I left mine home. Oh, there's a drugstore across the street. I'll go over and get you some. Wait here.